ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Bloodmoon, where previously the game crashed while I was in Rimhull after fighting Timval and acquiring the Mantle of Woe. So I had to load the game back up, which brought me back out here after fighting these guys. And I decided that actually I was a bit hasty in immediately heading off on the quest. The quest. I don't know what to call it really other than the quest. To restore the power of the Skull. There's a whole village here full of people that, frankly, I could do with, chatting to and stuff. Because that would probably be a good idea. I also fixed the pauldrons on the Skull Honor Guards and on the Nordic Mail armor specifically. So these guys, and hopefully Thurston Heartfang in the Great Hall here. Wow, it's dark in here. Yep.
You were told to perform the rituals needed to restore the power of the Skull. What have you done?
Not a lot, sorry. But your pauldrons are fixed. I fixed your pauldrons. You're welcome. Windeye has told you the ritual, the gifts, has he not? Go do it. Very well. But not before I talk to a few people first. Anyway, that's fixed, that's fixed. I also fixed the glitch with the containers not containing loot. So that's sorted now as well. But even though I know people have been nagging me to do it in several episodes, you must understand, ladies and gentlemen watching at home, that those episodes were recorded on the same day, so I wasn't able to react to comments that I hadn't seen yet. So there is really no need to continue nagging me to do things, because I will have seen it, but you need to understand I record these videos
say something or move on.
In batches on the same day. So, what did you ask of the Skull? We are the Skull. Imperial law. They have laws, it's difficult to tell. The Skull, however, have strict laws. Do not steal from another, for you will be provided with what you need. Do not attack your brother, though you may defend yourself if needed. For the Skull, there are strict punishments for these laws, but for one that is not Skull-born, the punishment is always death. Oh good. Oh good, so if I were to kick a chicken or something, that would instantly mean I would be put to death. Good to know. Something in particular? If your weapons and armor are in need of repair, which they probably are actually, speak with Snedbreer the Smith. You will find him in his house usually. If it's a disease you've got, Bronrod the Roarer may be able to help. Alright. What do you think about Thirsk? We heard that you had become the new chieftain of Thirsk. I do believe you heard quite incorrectly indeed there, Mr. Skull Honor Guard. That's fascinating. I don't know why he's saying that. You can become the chieftain of Thirsk in this expansion, but I certainly haven't done it yet. So that's a small bug we've just discovered there. Very good. Specific place. Bronrod has some useful potions, and Snedbreer can fix your weapons and armor. A small village without many needs. You might want to head back to the Imperials if you're looking for anything else. Very good, very good, very good. Would this be the Smith's house? Kind of looks like it to me.
What say you?
Horsky Tallowhand. You got anything interesting to say? Can you tell me about Lake Fjolding? The lake is the largest on Solstheim. It's often used as a mating ground for the hawkers of the island. Tell me about hawkers. Another of the Allmaker's wondrous creations. These creatures provide a great deal for our people. They are strong swimmers and fierce fighters on land and in the sea. Only if you provoke them, though, it seems. About Raven Rock. I've heard of no such place. Okay. Werewolves. They are perversions. Indeed. Snow? A gift from the Allmaker. It allows the hunter to track his prey and can be tunneled into for shelter. Interesting. Fort Frostmoth? I know of this. I know of the place, filled with Imperials who have no respect for this place. Yes, they have no respect for the oneness of the land, etc., etc. Hippy-dippy nonsense, but we'll humour them, shall we? Okay. It's very dark, but that's mostly because the HDR is adjusting incredibly slowly. Snedbrier. I'm Snedbrier, Smith of the Skull. What are you asking me? Well, first of all, can you repair some of my stuff, please? There we go. Do you have anything for sale? You have bear armor for sale and a bit of wolf armor as well. Actually, that would be better than what I'm currently wearing, although I suspect it might look a bit silly, but what the hell? We'll buy a hat as a souvenir from our holiday to Saltzheim, shall we? That's the touristy thing to do, right? Thank you very much. Okay, you got anything else to say? About berserkers, perhaps? They are the bare socks or the bare chested. Berserkers wear no clothing and have been driven mad by the cold and too much mead. They are not welcome here or anywhere else on Saltzheim, for that matter. Yep. They're kind of annoying. Reeklings? Foul creatures, some call them the Falmer, claim they are related to the other elves. This I do not know, but they are vile. Some are intelligent enough to speak, but they speak only nonsense. Let's see. Spriggans. The tree spirits of this island. When the Allmaker breathed life into the creatures of the land, his breath blew through the trees as well. Some of these trees kept a part of his life. And these are the Spriggans you see today. I see. Tell me about Saltzheim in general. Okay. Lord Jornabrit's Last Dance. Yeah, I thought that was a skill book. Gained light armor knowledge from it as well, which is actually really nice. Cozy little place you've got here, actually. I like the big furry rugs. Alright, well. Oh yeah, we still have to hand over this white Colovian fur helm, don't we? And, yep, we, Do you know what? I wonder if he'd be willing to put up with looking so ridiculous if it meant that his head was a lot warmer. I don't know. I mean, it'll look fun on the shelf, admittedly, but, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I suppose this is not much of an improvement either, really. Oh dearie me. I think we'll go back to that, yeah. Right. Who are you, Engar Icemane? Did you ask for the skull? We are the skull. Somebody around here must have something interesting to say. Hagrad the Stone? Latest rumours. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. Now we're onto something. Okay, hold the phone. Where's the seal of the Archmagister? Where is it? Where is it? Seal of the Archmagister. There we go. Arf, arf? Rumours. Wolves are... That is what you couldn't trust me to... Wolves are fine creatures, but some can be diseased and they become a danger to us all. Thanks for that little secret. Why am I called the Stone? I earned that during my youth for never crying out when I was hurt, wounded, or punished. I am still the same as a man. Ugh. There's nothing wrong with screaming when you're in pain, you lunatic. What is it you ask of this skull? I ask you if there are any, like, rumors and stuff, but little secret. My wife recently likes to claim that Icemane is a compliment to her hair. She can think that, but for a man it means one who can handle the storms and the snow as if he is made of ice. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. I think it's definitely probably more to do with your wife. You know what, I can respect that. I can respect that as someone who lives in England. That is a worldview I can identify with. Look at these little outhouses over here. We've got hanging down here, herbs or something. Some description. Nordmead. Fair bit of imported stuff as well, some Sujamma and that. Interesting. Preserving the oneness of the land clearly does not extend to the alcohol consumption. Oh, and this is a marvellous view of the Sea of Ghosts. There we go. Oh god, there's a hag. Come on then. You dead? You're dead. Right. Cruel Spark Sword. I'll have that health potion though, that's quite nice. Maybe some toasty warm shoes? A toasty warm shirt and a toasty warm pair of trousers. Thank you, madam. I'm wearing Caius's stuff at the minute because the enchantments on it are kind of useful, but I imagine it would be nice to have a pair of nice warm trousers to wear in a place like this. In fact, I think I'll pop them on right now. I can't remember where I got those expensive pants from, but I got those too. Killed a hag and stole her clothes and put them on and stood on a rock. We're having a grand holiday, we are. But anyway, there it is, the northernmost coast in the game that it's possible to reach. I mean, almost, actually. The Byramu up here goes almost as far north from Tamriel Rebuilt. Looking at that, but still. Funny, though, because, of course, Byramu isn't covered in snow and ice like Solstheim is, in spite of being at the same latitude. But we'll go ahead and just hand wave that, shall we? Yeah, big old ocean out there. Out there somewhere beyond the horizon lies the land of Atmora, I think. Not that we particularly care. This place is bad enough. Last place Fathers would want to go is Atmora. Ugh. Alvaring Whitebeard. Do you have a white beard? No, you don't. Rumors? Yeah, wolves. Little secret. When we Skarl say a person is white-bearded, it means we consider them to have wisdom or experience. Fair enough, then. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
Don't press your luck. Well, there's not much else to see or do, is there, it would seem. No Hagrad. Rigmor's hut? Rigmor half-hand. I don't know, what do you ask this guy? I don't know. I'm just talking to random people in the hopes that someone will give me something to do. Half-hand does not mean my hands are only half or do not work right. No, my hands are strong and sure in both love and war. Don't know, man, I'm not sure I'm convinced. Bronrod the Roarer's house. Ooh, yeah, this is the guy we were told about if we wanted, like, potions and stuff. Hello. Healer of the Skarl. What do you have? I've used a few potions lately, so I wouldn't mind buying a few more. Some restore health quality, I'll have it. Do you do spells as well? You do. Tenor's Hoptoad. I don't think I actually have that, you know, so let's have that. I know I can levitate, but sometimes just being able to jump a little higher is also useful. Invisibility. I find there's not much call for becoming invisible in this game, compared to, say, Oblivion. Fortitude, blood, gift, charisma, power, well, orc strength. Rapid regenerate. Ah, fortify skill spells. Do you know, I will actually get one of these. Let's get Fortify Alchemy. The reason for that is we can use that to create another spell which would fortify our enchanting ability, which would then allow us to potentially make some nice enchanted items. So it's sort of cheating in a way, but anything else to say, Remus? Always with the wolves with you people in it. So, do you want to know why I'm called the Roarer? That is something I will only tell another Skarl. Would you tell me if I enchanted you slightly? Whoa, God. Oh, no, apparently not. Okay, disappointing lack of interesting things to talk about with this lot. I can imagine Fathis slowly becoming a little bit disappointed with the natives here. Ingmar's house, which is apparently empty. I've just wandered on in here, and there's nothing here. Nobody here. I can't see much, honestly, because it's kind of dark in here, too. It's a beautiful day outside right now, and the sun is streaming in through the windows, and it's got some glare on the monitor right now. It's making it even more difficult to see things in dark rooms. But it's fine. It's fine. Just want to go back in here for a second. There you are, Snedbra. Is there anything else for you to say? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, okay. Never mind. Tried having a chat with some of the Skarl. They're a bit reticent to say anything interesting or useful, weren't they? Now, I've noticed the sun's getting a little low in the sky. Somewhere. There it is. So, I'm thinking maybe I should head back to Thirsk and rest for the night. Before we embark on our next adventure. I'm not going to go back into Rimhall and fight what's his name again, because I'm sure he's tied to a quest in the Skarl village, but we just don't seem to be able to start that quest yet, unfortunately. There's another berserker there. Beaststone. Ah, we found the Beaststone. I won't do anything with that yet, so I'm going to do that quest in the correct order. But
this is
see, you're wearing the helmet and boots. The other chick wasn't.
Give in. You're
now,
dead already.
All right. As much as I'm enjoying being kicked by a naked woman, I think we should probably do something about this. Where's my restore fatigue? I have a bajillion restore fatigue potions last time I checked. Oh, that'll do. There we go.
Give in. You're dead already.
Yeah. Oh, no, characters in this game can actually be kind of scary because they just do that. They knock you on the floor in a couple of hits. Sujamma, nice. An unarmored character with quaffing Sujamma, that's actually downright terrifying. See, the Reekling cavalry has arrived. fall back a bit here. Absorb some health. Are you healing? You cheeky little... Probably shouting the same thing at me, to be fair. Alright, switch it to Mehrunes Razor, because... Sorry, use the Winter Wound Dagger. There we go. Frost damage, I suppose, which doesn't do much against Reeklings, but hey. Right. They are absolute menaces, aren't they? Anyone else? Anybody else at all? You. The Snowhopper. The demon Snowhopper of Caer Banog. Your red eyes. I couldn't let it live. I could not afford to let it live, folks. It was too great a risk. And you. He was actually running over to attack me. That is funny. That is very funny. They've programmed the squirrels with attack animations. That is hilarious. And we're back here. Okay, so yeah, we're going to rest for the rest of this evening and the night. Here, there's a sodding great rock over there, isn't it? Look at that. Anyway, on the horizon there, where my cursor is, my crosshair is. There you go. We're going to rest here, and we shall head out and look for the Waterstone in the morning.
Don't press your luck. You're on your honor.
I wasn't aware I had an awful lot of honor, but all right. Right. I fancy this one. Thank you very much. Chest of drawers. Not owned. This chest of drawers is not owned. This I can have this stuff. This is mine if I wish it. Needn't have taken my cold winter clothing off of corpses in the end, actually, because there's a bunch of it here that you can take. Nice. Well, we'll rest here. 4 p.m, so... it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, I think. Journal's been updated. Just check in with Carnius Mages to see if he has any assignments for me. Yes, it's been 3 days now since we delivered those miners to Raven Rock. So next time we're in for Frostmoth, we shall check in with that. I see nobody's chucked out Eric. What are my current greaves right now? Glass greaves, 65. Oh yeah, no, not even a comparison. Wolf Pauldrons, though, maybe? Yeah, they're definitely better than these, because I don't have any medium armor skill, they're better than these, but... resist frost, 10%. That's arguably quite useful. On Solstheim. If that was a left Wolf Pauldron, I would probably take it, but it's not, it's a right Pauldron, so,
Oh. Come on, then. Say something or move on.
So much for the hospitality of Thirsk. Alright. It's 6 a.m. What a horrible day. Ugh. Now then, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room here. Yes, I am well aware that around here somewhere is a tree stump in which there is contained a very, very valuable and dangerous item. If I can remember where the sorting hell it is. There we go. The hollow tree stump, which contains Shadow Sting. The Ebony Arrows of Slaying. 5 ebony arrows that each do damage health 5,000 points on them. Also Deceit, which fortifies Sneak 20 points. The Ring of Raven Eye, which fortifies Marksman 10 points and gives you Night Eye 10 points. Treachery, which fortifies Security, and a Bloodstain Note. S. Here is the equipment I told you about. I stole some of it from that drunken knight squire. Remember, the weak deserve no mercy. E. Probably Eric. So there's this stuff here. I will take it. But yes, I am well aware it's there. I was just kind of ignoring it because it's just free cheat items, really, at the end of the day. It's just a bunch of free, really useful, powerful stuff sat in a tree stump that's right there, including the Ebony Arrows of Slaying, which you can use to actually break the game with, because they do quite that much damage. It would be a spoiler of sorts to actually tell you why you can break the game with them, but suffice to say you can break the game with them. But there you go. We're not a marksman character, though, so it's like whatever. We could shoot all 5 arrows and completely miss with them, so it makes no real difference, but hey, there it is. We also got Shadow Sting, Poison 5 points for 2 seconds, and Chameleon for 10 seconds on self, so we make ourselves slightly translucent when we hit someone with it, which is amusing, I suppose. Not as good as Goldbrand, of course, but there it is. And additionally, I don't know why I'm carrying this around. I should have sold it to the smith in the Skull Village. Will you buy this from me, please? I don't care if I'm only going to get 600 gold for it. Well, not even that. I just don't want to carry it around. What was the other thing? A couple of gloves. Deceit. Now, what am I wearing at the minute? Arrogance, help. Well, didn't want to be wearing that anyway. Whereas my other... Nimble Fingers. Fortify security 10 points on self. So obviously that isn't as good as the other one. Just Treachery, I think it was. Where is it? Where's jumbled inventory? So confusing. Where is it? Don't bloody see it anywhere. There it is. Treachery, Fortify, 20 points, and it will. We can't wait. It's a right glove, so it'll replace the other one. It'll replace Nimble Fingers, so we can't wear both and get a 30-point buff. But there it is. So Treachery, I guess, can replace Nimble Fingers going forward, and Deceit. We could have that instead of whatever it's called. Long Fingers, that was it. But I'd rather have Long Fingers because the telekinesis 25 feet on self-constant effect is just really good. I mean, Fortify Sneak 20 points is not bad, but when do I really sneak? It's not that useful, honestly. I mean, it's nice to have it there because I could combine it with Caius's shirt or his trousers or whichever one it is that boosts your sneak if I was really desperate. But I think I'd rather use Long Fingers, generally. So there you go. Just thought I'd address that, because there have been constant comments under the video saying, "You're gonna get the Ebony Arrows of Slaying? You're gonna go check the tree stump? You're gonna do it? You're gonna do it?" And I feel like I can't ignore it anymore. But yes, I was well aware they existed and that they were there. I have played this game for roughly 20 years now, on and off. That is a gorgeous sunrise. That makes up for everything. Very nice. Yep, that's pretty gorgeous, honestly. Can we see the mainland from here? I can see some sort of little islandy thing over there. It might be just a block of ice floating along. Oh, no. If I turn the camera this way, you can just see, next to the sun there, a landmass of some description. Wonder what it could be. It's probably one of these islands out here. Anyway, enough distractions. We have a quest with a capital Q to be getting on with. Yes, indeed. Oh, that's another berserker. And, tragically not of the female variety. Oh, well. You know, you guys are incredibly annoying, but at least the lady berserkers make up for it with a bit of bonus cleavage in the face. So, you as well, I suppose. Yeah, go on then. if we haven't executed half the Reclaim population of this island by the time we finish the expansion, we're doing it wrong. I almost called it a DLC then. I almost called it a DLC. DLC wasn't even really a phrase back when this released. Back in my day when I played PC games, we called them expansion packs, and you bought them on a disc in a shop. Although Morrowind did actually have some free DLC as well that you could download. In addition to the actual expansion packs. But the important thing about that DLC is it was free. Didn't have to pay for it. And I need some health back. Please. Oh, you guys have a reflect effect on you, don't you? It is somewhat concerning that even with a short blade skill of 122, I'm still occasionally missing these guys. Right. You got anything good? Not really, no. Except for a valuable axe that... I mean, it's just not worth the carrying capacity. Hello, who are you two? Another quiet and...
We have a love my wife would never understand.
I see. I'm Brandon. Let me introduce you to Anna. She and I have a lot... Yeah, we've already heard that. Yeah, that's me. I hope my wife Kjolva didn't send you to look for me again. I'll come home when I'm good and ready. I feel I should meet this wife of yours and potentially exchange some very useful information to her for some gold. Anything interesting to say here? Rumors? Heard that Fort Frostmoth was attacked by werewolves and a lot of soldiers, including the captain, were killed. If the fort got destroyed, things would be a lot worse on Solstheim. Now that's interesting, coming from a Skarl. That advice? Don't rush into getting married. It's the one thing you'll regret your entire life. Only having children can make that marriage worth it, but if you're married to a barren, nagging shrew, well... Little secret? Make sure if a woman tells you they're pregnant, that they are pregnant before you make the mistake of your life and marry them. Oh, really? Perhaps you two deserve each other then. Hello, Erna. He's such a strong and handsome man, and his wife is such a hateful witch of a shrew. Mm-hmm. I gave the nickname The Quiet because I never saw the need to prattle on with meaningless talk if there was nothing to talk about. Miranda loves that about me. He loves that you don't talk much, eh? Fascinating. Well, moving along. We're off to find the Waterstone, if memory serves. Unless I've missed another piece of dialogue with Korst, that wouldn't surprise me, but I think we're alright. I believe I hotkeyed this, didn't I? Yes, the Waterstone! Over that way somewhere. Let's just go in this general sort of direction. Hello, everybody. I don't know if you're Skarl or not, but you clearly didn't want me around last time I checked here, so I'll just carry on, shall I? Hello. A single gold piece. And some bristleback leather, I suppose. That's Frosty Atronach. Gotta be honest, I didn't actually expect to see that here. Don't really see a lot of Daedra on Solstheim. But, hello, regardless. Ah! Intercepted your spell. Oh, Wither's taking a turn for the snowy. Right. I think these are reavers or bandits or something of that nature. I don't think these guys are friendly. Just gonna... there's a cave thing here as well. Just gonna quaff a quick potion of Restore Fatigue. Oh, that's got 2 effects. What was that about? Restore and Fortify, eh? Oh, I'll settle for a Restore, thanks. Oh my word, what the? What was that? That was really weird. What was that about? I'm genuinely a bit spooked now. Oh boy, here we go.
You will die where you stand. Hey!
So much health. Luckily the stun lock of doom will serve me well here. Oh, bloody collision mesh is ruining my plan. Wanna come around here? I'm gonna fight you one at a time if I can. Learn my lesson with the smugglers in the cave.
You will die where you stand.
Underestimate nobody in this expansion. Especially if they're an NPC instead of a monster. Bet you wish you had some ebony arrows of slaying right now, eh? Stop healing! He just drank a really good health potion. Yes, they were reavers. What pass for bandits in this part of the world? Ooh, I know. Restore health exclusive. Yeah, that'll definitely heal you up. Restore health quality. Restore health cheap. Well, I still won't say no to it. What do we have here? Solstheim, Bjorn. This cave is simply called Bjorn. What is... What the devil? Whatever this thing is, it has loads of health. That was an ice worm. With a very, very few polygons and very low resolution textures, but it was an ice worm. It wouldn't look out of place in the vanilla game with vanilla. Oh god, no. Is this cave going to be full of ice worms? My goodness. Raw Stalrim. Now that is interesting. I shall have that. Now these are obviously from the modded from the creatures mod. They're not from vanilla. They're friggin' cool. But they're not from vanilla, and it's interesting because they seem to be a way of getting your hands on some Stalrim. Because normally to get Stalrim, you need to get it from the Barrows, which we've seen already. It's certainly fascinating. Man, the HDR goes really weird at these caves, doesn't it? Makes the snow on the floor glow really bright. Very odd. Oh, it's the Luke Skywalker reference. I forgot about this. Yes, hello. Icicle. It's a magic sword and ice damage journal. Most of this book has been damaged beyond readability by ice and snow, but it seems to be the journal of Lucas Jedi Knight. He came to Saltzheim along with his squire on a quest to kill the mother of the Freishags, bearing powerful magic items, including an ebony longsword named Shadow Sting. This is his gear that we found in the tree stump. And we have actually heard about this guy before when we were asking one of the NPCs about rumors. But anyway, his last legible entry is, if I only had Shadow Sting instead of Icicle, I could have summoned it to me here where the Freishags hung me. If only my squire hadn't gotten so drunk on Thirsk's mead. We thought the Freishags were afraid of me and stole Shadow Sting, but now I don't think they did. Those hags would have gleefully shown it to me to mock me, even more if they had it. I think he must have hid them somewhere around Thirsk for safety while he was drunk, and just forgot where. Or maybe someone else stole it, but he's already dead. Poor C3. So it doesn't matter. My fingers are getting too numb to write. My princess, I'm sorry. Scrawled on the last page in a spidery feminine hand is, dead while in the depths of despair. Ah. Yes. There it is. I totally forgot about that. Well, there you go. I suppose there's a clue to find the gear in the tree stump near Thirsk. Admittedly, a very vague clue, but there it is. So what have we in here? How does it feel to know death is near? I don't know, you tell me. Alright, I'm going to say that I might need some backup right now. You've damaged my strength, haven't you, you stupid Bone Walker? Ugh. Do I have any restore strength? Well, I do. Right, run away! Run away! Arian's helper. Save me! I'll do this. Did you seriously kill my... They killed my Atronachs. Goodness me. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Hello everyone. This is not great. This is not great. Have some of that. Have some fire. Oh, goodness me. Ah, my health! My health! Oh my god! Ah. Whew, goodness gracious me. Where's my skeleton belt of death? Skeletons attack! Craziness. Some of my Dremora while I'm at it as well, I think. I do not wish to die. Honestly.
Come on, fight!
You've broken my ward of phlegm, haven't you? You git. Oh dear, not enough charge. Retreat! Well, you're dead. Luckily they can't follow you through doors in this game. Have I got a dispel spell? I do. Enough of that. Oh, I see. It's the skeletal army belt that's the problem. Right, just one moment here. You figure out what on earth is happening. Collect my thoughts here. Get my gear sorted. Sugar, signet ring. Ring of the Unwelcome Guest. I always forget I have that. And the Ring of Summoning Frost. Let's go ahead and use that. Ring of Equity. Let's use that too. And remove the skeletal army belt, because it's not really doing us any favors right now. Where's my belt of the unarmored? There we go. Okay. Gotcha. Well done, Frosty. Den Mother, we found her, the mother of the hags. She has a Master's Probe and another Winter Wind Dagger. Can we dispose of you, please? Thank you. There's more of them. Ah! I'm gonna... Where's my Amulet of Star Vision? There we go. That's... I don't know if that's improved things much at all, actually, but whatever. Oh my goodness me, there's so many of them in here. Okay. 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 The Den Mother was no bloody joke. I think, hopefully, the rest of them might not be too bad. Damn it! Magica, 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 Magica. Where's my Magica? Exclusive, there we go. Please dispel, thank you. Hoo 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 hoo! These ladies are no joke. They are no joke at all. Am I wearing my correct rings? My gear is absolutely savaged. It's all horribly broken. Oh, goodness me. Oh dear, oh dear. Do I have any repair gear with me? I thought about buying some from the smith, and I know now I realize I should have. Oh dear. Wow. Just wow. Even the Savior's Hide cuirass has been absolutely nuked. Woo! I'm going to spend a fortune in repairs on this island, aren't I? That much seems obvious. Hello, skeletons. Come with me. Potion recipes. Ah. There's a few new ingredients from the expansion that are listed in here. Such as mandrake root and redwort flower and primrose leaves. Locked chest. For how much longer, though? Is the question. Now, hopefully, I fixed the bug that was making all these quests turn out empty. It would appear maybe I haven't. Oh well. Mental note, I'll fix that once I'm done here. And speaking of being done here, I am done here. We've been recording this for about 50 minutes, which means that's the episode, folks. So, that's it from me, and that's it from Fathis and his skeleton army. We'll see you in the next one, where I've fixed that chest, hopefully. I mean, well, I've already looted it now, so there'll be nothing in there, but hopefully I will have fixed the rest of the chests, is the general idea. They're like a funny little family, aren't they? They're all like different shapes and sizes. It's very amusing. Different bits of equipment. But anyway, ladies and gents, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo.